Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Today we're talking about how important the squirrel are. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Today is the topic about how important a little squirrel is. A lot of us don't know how important the squirrel are. Okay? And the reason why I'm talking about this, I feed the squirrel, and I saw them how they work in the backyard. So, or even in my flowers bed. And since I see this, I have to talk about it because it's very interesting to see how they work. Very, very interested to see how they work. It wasn't seem like no big deal, but then I see they work, and by looking more into it, it kind of, it kind of really don't think the squirrels are important, but they are very, very important because they play a very, um, a very big role in the wild, in the forest, in nature. So this is positive nature, and I'm talking about squirrel today. All right. So guys, what I want to talk about how these squirrel work. All right. I really don't know a lot about squirrel, but I only can talk based on what I see. How these squirrel work. Okay. All right. I actually saw the squirrel in the yard relaxing, digging the dirt, digging the dirt. So, I thought they just digging up the plants or, looking for stuff to eat. You know, that's what I thought. But then looking further into it, I realized they're not just looking for food. No, they're just not looking for food. They actually not selfish either. They actually building wealth and family. Their generation down the road, they building that wealth. So they're looking out for the generation, they're looking out for the birds, they're even looking out for the human. And let me tell you how important they are, even to us. So I thought they were just looking for food, they digging up my plants, looking for food. No, they actually was planting seeds. They was actually planting seeds because 2 weeks later, guys, I realized I got tree growing in my flower spot. And it was from that same squirrel I see put that tree in that flower spot. You believe that, guy? So now I realize, okay, so they not was just looking for food. They not was just being selfish. They was actually planting. They was actually building their house, and they building the house by planting the tree. So they have food to eat. Their family have to food to eat. And the thing is, guys, that squirrel may never, ever get to be in that tree. But he looking out for his grandkid squirrel, his baby squirrel. He looking out for his family squirrel. But then, come to think about it, guys, the squirrel plant that seed become a big growing tree. Then before you know it, the birds live in the tree. They cut that same tree down to even build house for us. Guys. So yeah, those squirrels play a big, big role in the wild. And I mean, this may not make any sense, But guys, if you think it makes sense, guys, or if if you think it makes sense, leave something in the chat. Leave a comment or something, guys, because I see it from this way, guys, where I thought the squirrel was just selfish, looking for food, digging up my plant, try to, eat some, But then I realized that squirrel actually planting a seed, guys. That squirrel actually saving the forest by putting a seed in the ground. Because, guys, if you think about it, guys, a lot of trees, squirrel plant, a lot of trees. That's how we come by all these random trees, random trees all over the place, guys. You may see a pine tree there, you may see a oak tree there, you may see a pecan tree there, and you wonder how that tree get there. It's from the squirrel, guys. A bird do plant trees too, but they plant tree by accident. And when I mean accident, guys, they be travel with that whatever food they got. If it got seeds in it, they be traveling, and it accidentally fell out their mouth, and then it dropped somewhere where they cannot find it. And then that seed what fell from the bird's mouth, they actually, take it time and then it turned into a plant. So yeah, they do plant tree accidentally. But the squirrel on another part, they actually deliberately plant that seed, guys. They deliberately plant that seed. So guess what? I know people be saying, oh, they hiding food for the winter. They hiding this for the winter. No, they really not. They actually planting seeds so when they other family come up, they got somewhere to live, they got food to eat because guess what, guys? If there's no trees, this squirrel they cannot survive, guys, because they love to stay in the trees. Guys, they love to stay in those trees. So they come down, they get their little food, and they plant it in the ground, and before you know it, you have a tree, guys. They leave a tree right there in the backyard. They may have like, and actually, guys, they really work. They do work. They really, really work. They really work, guys. They really work. I have maybe about 20 trees in my backyard where these squirrel plant, guys. 23 I know of, right? 23. Actually, guys, I'm gonna put a video. When I finish this live, I'm gonna take a video, and I'm gonna name that video the squirrel tree. And I just gonna video that tree what they put in that flower spot, guys. Cause I'm watching that tree grow because they put it right there in that flower spot. And since they put it right there in that flower spot, I've been watching that tree grow and grow. And that's why I feel like I have to say something about this. I have to share this with you guys. And I know you guys may think I'm crazy or I'm nuts or whatever, but by the end of the day, guys, sometimes the simplest things, guys, let you think differently. The simplest things make you see how important nature is. The simplest things make you accept certain things we are around, guys. You accept that nature is a blessing. The animals, they are a blessing. Because everything work in a very unique way, guys. Everything work differently. Guys, who would think a squirrel could plant a whole forest? I mean, seriously, guys. I mean, that little tiny fuzzy tail little squirrel. Guys, look like a little bunny rabbit, when they eating their little nuts, Who would think that squirrel could plant a whole forest, guys? A whole forest. A little squirrel, guys. A little squirrel, you know? So, yes, they're very, very important, guys. The squirrel is very important. So, guys, when you're out there driving around, guys, see those squirrel guys? If you could always give them a little, if it's not gonna cause any issue. But yes, guys, but those squirrels are very important, guys. Very important, very interested animal. Guys, little squirrel, guys. They work, take care of their family by planting trees, you know, and they do all of that. They take care of the human, they take care of the birds, they take care of almost every other animal because everything will live in a tree, guys. The squirrel did it. So the squirrel job is to keep planting tree, guys. Keep putting seeds in the ground. So that's what the squirrel do, guys. So they're very important. They always be working, guys. So when you see they come out the tree and you see they're running in the backyard and they're digging hole, oh, they putting a tree there. You know, I mean, they may not put it at the right place, but hey, look, you had to give them credit. They did something. At least they did something, guys. Guys, how much are you guys ever think about how important this school is? Guys, how much are you guys think how important a little tiny school is, guys? You know, guys, it's very good when you can see a school work. It's very good when you see a school come out the tree, plant this, and you know, and I feed them right here, guys. I feed them because you know what, guys, that's they're doing a good job by planting the seeds because we need those trees, and by them planting those trees, guess what? They're doing us a favor. You know, it may not be the right tree, but it's something. You know, guys, it's something. It's something. Welcome in, guys. Welcome into Squirrel Talk. Talk about Squirrel today, guys. Yeah, it's something. Something to talk about. You know, guys, something. Yeah, they come in and they plant. Welcome in, guys. More blessing, guys. How you all doing today? Talking about how important the squirrel are. Talking about the birds. Relaxing to the sounds of bird. There goes a blue jay. This one over here working, he taking food to his family. Yes, that one taking food to his family. So they all play a very important role in the wilds. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Welcome in talking about how important squirrel are. You know, I never realized how important the squirrel are until I see when they at work how important they is. One day I saw one was digging in my flowers bed. I like, why the squirrel in here digging? Probably looking for something. No, he was actually planting a tree, guys. Plant a seed, and that seed become a tree, a big tree. So, guys, I'm gonna do a video about that tree, about that tree. And they don't plant no little tree either. They plant big, huge tree, big tree. So they're setting up their little wealth, so they could always have something, always have something, always. And guys, remember this, guys. No matter what you're going through, guys, you are not alone. You are not alone, guys. Someday you may wake up, guys, and you may feel like everything not going right. Everything is a mess. But you know what, guys? You still have it good. Because the moment you can get up and take yourself to that restroom is a good day. So no matter what you're going through, guys, someone out there always worse. Because at least you can, at least you can go get up, take yourself to the restroom, and you can move around on your own. But when you have to wait till somebody take you to that bathroom, guys, that's when everything feel like, you know, this is not a good day. This is really, really not a good day. You know, this is really not a good day. So the best thing, guys, is when you can get up, you can move around, you have good health, you have good strength. That's a good day, guys. Material things comes and go. Material things comes and go, guys. No matter how much money you have, if you don't have good health, you're not gonna be happy. So you have to get that health. And a lot of people stress, stress over things, stress over material things, waste their health, stressing, stressing, stressing. And that stress does not fix anything. That stress makes things even worse. Because when you're stressing, you cannot see the good because it clouds your judgment, guys. You have to stay focused, stay positive, so you can actually fix the issue, what's going on. But once you're stressing, you can't really fix that issue. Cannot fix that issue, you know. So positive, do good, and good will always come your way. Always, no matter what. No matter what, guys. We all have a little issue, we all have situation. We all have problem, we're not perfect. But guys, when you think positive and do good, good will always come your way no matter what. No matter what. Good will always come your way. So you do good and good will always come your way, guys. No matter what you're going through, always do good. And good will come. Good will come. And sometimes you may get up, guys, and you think the neighbor, everything okay with the neighbor, everything okay with your friend over there. But you know what happened? You really don't know what they're going through. Because if they don't tell you, sometimes you could see it, but it's not 100%. You know what I mean? It's not 100%. So the deal is always love yourself, always respect yourself, have confidence, have confidence in yourself, and always be yourself. Cause guys, it's hard to be somebody else. That's an extra job. It's hard to pretend to be somebody else, guys. This is just a little positive thought, guys. Nothing fancy, you know. Just relaxing, enjoying the sound of the bird, watching the squirrel work, and just decide to share a little positive talk. That's about it. But guys, I will be back on this live tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining. All you can do, guys, if you like the channel, you subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it on. That's how YouTube promote the channel. So guys, thanks again, guys. And remember, guys, these squirrels are very important. They are very important, guys, because they build us a tree, they build us everything, guys. Because they do a lot of work. It may not seem like a lot, but they do a lot of work. And again, guys, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna do a video of this tree, what this squirrel plant, and I'm gonna show you this video. Okay, guys, so thank you again for coming in. Hit that notification bell, share it out, because that's how YouTube support the channel. Thank you, guys. Peace out.